Hello?
Rue answered.
We're out on the fire escape.
She yelled over the roar of an ambulance that went barreling down the street. She covered her left ear and leaned into the phone as if that would make a difference.
Where are you?
Down here. From the street, Spencer waved his arm wildly, phone still against his ear. Rue saw him and waved back. There stood Spencer. Good old practical Spencer. Dressed in a suit and tie, with overpriced cufflinks, and shoes that he'd had professionally shined.
Well, that's my cue.
Midge stood.
No, you don't have to go so soon. Come inside and chat for a bit. No thanks. Spencer is...
She paused to find the right words.
So perfectly coiffed, I'm afraid his head might explode just being in the same room with me.
With that, a fire of red hair and bell-bottoms that went out of style more than 2 decades ago ascended to her flat above Rue's. Simultaneously, there was a knock at the door. "Hi, Rue. Sorry I'm later than planned," he apologized, giving her a quick peck on the lips. "Work was beastly today. You have no idea. But that's all over now, and I have a surprise for you." He took her by the shoulders and smiled. Midge was right. His wavy brown hair was quite perfectly placed. He stopped when he saw her face and took a moment to glance between his girlfriend and the wine and cheese on the table. "What am I missing?" he finally asked.
My birthday, Spencer.
Rue answered flatly.
You're missing my birthday.
Everyone is busy using everyone else. I can't believe I actually started trying to feed you information, as if that would magically bring you back to me.
"You know I didn't ask you to do that," Asta told her gently.
Don't you realize that I would have done anything for you?
"And you come up here every night to Box 12, imagining a life that can never be?" Clarissa's eyes furrowed, confused.
Box 12? No.
She reached toward her chest to retrieve the note she had secured beneath her bra strap.
You mean Box 11, don't you?
With that, Darwin felt himself being pulled backward and out of Asta's body. As he was floating away, Clarissa turned to him, her voice muffled. It was then that he saw it. A bloodstain on the right side of her body, off-center.
Did you ever think that maybe you're missing the obvious, Darwin Fennec? Just like me, you're letting your emotions cloud your judgment.
Darwin poured himself a cup of coffee and joined Ortega in the living room. "Please, have a seat," he motioned toward his office chair. "Nah, I'll stand if you don't mind." Ortega stood akimbo, looking around the place. "Nice setup," he complimented. "Thanks," Darwin answered, opting to lean on the back edge of the couch, as if half standing and half sitting. "But I'm pretty sure you didn't come here to compliment my taste in furniture or my office design." "You are correct, Mr. Fennec." Ortega paused to brush at his itchy chin. For the 3rd day in a row, he'd forgotten to shave, and the stubble was starting to irritate him. "It's highly unaccustomary for a police detective to meet with a person of interest. Truth be told," Ortega continued, "it can be the end of my career if anyone finds out. So if you're recording this, I'd politely ask now that you stop." "I will if you will." Darwin smiled, pausing first to remove the small wire he had attached to his arm before walking over to the footrest set in front of the couch and lifting the top open to reveal the recorder. He switched it off. "Oh, and—" He made his way over to his desk, where Ortega was now standing. "Let's not forget this one, too." He pulled the small termite Ortega had just planted there. "Busted," Ortega laughed. "Anything else I should be worried about?" "That's it," Darwin answered. "I may be many things, but a liar isn't one of them. Gentlemen's agreement that whatever we discuss today stays between us." "Agreed," Ortega answered roughly. "It just so happens that I was about to phone you and take you up on your offer to exchange information when your call fortuitously came in. Would you like to start, or shall I?" "You go ahead, Detective," Darwin encouraged, "since these are your cases." Ortega let out a long sigh before continuing. "There are just too many gaps between them, and I hate to admit it, but I'm stumped.